the 10 largest snakes in the world. Senran ranked only third. The first one is 13 meters long, weighs up to 1 ton. Snakes as an ancient reptile. As early as 150 million years ago, already on Earth. After a long period of evolution, the pace, some of the best in body type. The length of 3 meters is just the basic line. There are many that are over 5 meters and close to 10 meters. New friends, please subscribe. Let's take a look at the top 10 snakes in the world. 10th place, purple gold python. Purple python scales. This is definitely the most valuable snake you have ever seen. Although it is not purple as its name suggests, but the milky white halo emanating from its body. It really brings a crystal-like luster. Childhood. Most of the redbuds choose to live in trees. When they grow up, they move to the ground. Able to wade through water when necessary, they mainly feed on birds. Bat feeds on mice and other small mammals. But larger individuals, they also capture and use small kangaroos. Heat-sensing pits through the head. After detecting the temperature of prey, the purple gold snake will quickly subdue and coil the opponent, finally swallowing the suffocated prey. There are currently 4 known subspecies of amethyst net. The largest species is about 4.8 meters long. It is said that someone once found a 6-meter long, a very large individual weighing 27 kilograms, but the authenticity of the news has not been confirmed. 9. Wangshuren. The yellow waterburn is a species unique to South America, although larger than his close relatives. Green waterburn's a small circle, but still a fierce martyr. Speaking of burning, then we have to mention his reproductive method. Mang generally lay eggs. However, ovoviviparity. In short, Mang laid snake eggs. Ren gave birth to Xiaoran. The average length of an adult yellow waterburn is 3.7 meters. Weight is about 25 to 35 kilograms. Lives near the Paraguay River and its tributaries. Their prey is almost always aquatic, or aquatic species, including various wading birds, amphibians, and reptiles. And besides those caimans, mountain lions or larger water lions. Wangshuren has few natural enemies in nature. But because the skin has yellow, beautiful pattern mixed with black glue, so they are often hunted by humans. It is worth mentioning that natural organisms reproduce. They don't lay eggs directly like pythons do. Instead, the snake eggs are incubated in the body. After 7 months, the snakes will be born directly. A female yellow slug can give birth to about 40 cubs at a time. At a glance, the birth process is quite similar to that of mammals. 8. Papua python. Different from the beautiful yellow water dye on the skin, the appearance of the Papua python can be said to be extremely low-key. Chibellin, various shades of brown or grayish-brown, and no special pattern. Extremely stealthy when operating in the jungle. These guys, during the day, it hides in caves in the jungle. They come out to look for food at night. Its length is generally around 4 meters. Some individuals may grow to more than 5 meters in length, but because of her slim figure, so the weight is only about 20 kilograms. Although the Papuan python possesses quite impressive size and bite force, but the aggressiveness is not very high, will not bite easily even if touched. Although in the exotic pet trade market, this snake is rare and expensive. But given his gentle character, and not picky about food, so it is also a popular pet. 7. Black mamba. Whenever an enemy invades their territory, the black mamba will stand up straight. Zhang slaps his mouth. The black inside of the mouth is exposed to threaten the other party. As Africa's longest running drug, the body length of the black mamba snake is generally about 2 to 3 meters. It is second only to the king cobra in the world. Black mamba has a wide range of colors. Common colors include khaki and bronze. In fact, black individuals of the black mamba are very rare. His name comes from his dark mouth. Because of the amazing size, and the aggressiveness and toxicity are extremely strong. Plus, they always move fast and appear suddenly. It can be said, the black mamba is the most feared snake in Africa. But the World Health Organization classifies it as having medical, one of the most important snakes, because its venom is very special, free of common proteases. Ordinary antitoxin serum cannot eliminate its toxicity. The inhibitors in black mamba venom, it also has a good analgesic effect. After conducting in-depth research, you may be able to realize greater potential. 6. Eastern rattlesnake. Whether for humans or animals, excessive curiosity. There will be many dangers. In particular, when you hear a strange rustling sound in the wild, there is probably a terrible rattlesnake. I watch you quietly in the dark. Especially the largest of the rattlesnake family, Eastern ridge rattlesnake, the most dangerous venomous snake in North America. The mortality rate of its bite can reach about 20%. This venomous snake is huge. In 1946, a 2.4 meter long individual weighing 15.4 kilogram. But in the eastern North Carolina woods, rattlesnakes are endangered. Local authorities have to enact relevant laws to protect it. And the current number of bacteria of this species, it has dropped to 3% of the historical amount. After review by the relevant US authorities, he may be included in the endangered species list. 5. African wild horse. Although Africa rarely attacks humans, but when I saw their 6-meter body difference, most people are instinctively afraid. 1958. People inside a killed African rock. 1.5-meter long juvenile Nile and crocodile were found. This further proves his terrifying attack power. This python has a very thick body. Color spots on the body will connect into wide irregular stripes. There is a unique triangle mark under from eastern Senegal to Ethiopia and Somalia. African rock python. Almost all of sub-Saharan Africa, whether it is forest, grassland, semi-desert or rocky land, you can find these pythons, especially near water sources. It is also a habitat that is damaged by air. Wait until spring comes. They will give birth in the cave. 20 to 100 hard-shell eggs. After the baby hatches from the egg, the female will guard them for about 2 weeks. In the snake community, it's hard to see such responsible parents. 4th place, Netwan python. Among the largest snakes, pythons definitely have a place. And the online writers from Southeast Asia, the average length is 4.78 meters. Weight is about 75 kilograms. Websites usually have irregular diamond patterns. And the steely forest is arranged smoothly, has a nice glossy finish in the sun. But this characteristic also puts them in danger. In countries with a large number of online literature networks, his snake skins are often targeted by poachers. It is also used in traditional medicine or sold as a pet. If there is no interference from hunters, this snake can live for nearly 20 years. Individuals raised in captivity can live to over 30 years old. In existing records, the biggest web novel, from Kansas City, USA. It is 7.6 meters long, weight close to 160 kilograms. It is also the longest snake in captivity. It is said that you can eat it in one meal, food equivalent to 1/4 of your body weight. The 3rd place is green water burning. Green water burning is commonly known as senrin. This guy has always been a very topical species, although the body length is slightly shorter than that of the online literature network, but as the heaviest fold in the world. His weight is generally over 80 kilograms. Allegedly in 1937, someone in Guyana, a 5.9-meter long green water stream was photographed. His weight reached 163 kilograms. This snake has olive green scales and black spots covering the body. There are also distinctive orange-yellow stripes on both sides of the head. Green water burning. The habitat is located near the Amazon basin, and most of them are in remote areas, leading to the location and replenishment of this species. It's become very difficult due to the large size of this organism and the lack of natural enemies. So, when people in Florida, after finding their traces, they are considered an invasive species in the area. However, in terms of population size of water burning, apparently, not as good as the Burmese python, which is also considered an invasive species. 2nd place, Burmese python, 1992. A hurricane in the Andrew area destroyed the facilities of the local python farm. The fleeing python rapidly spread to the Florida Everglades and thrive locally. The most exaggerated development scale is those in Myanmar. Python. Their base color is usually tan or yellow. Back and sides, dark spots with odd shapes. That is, having excellent swimming skills. Can also climb between trees. These 5 meters long, large snake weighing 75 kilograms, unrivaled in the local area. Not only did the number of bacteria grow rapidly, it also seriously affected the surrounding ecological environment. A 2012 report stated, in areas where Burmese pythons are more active, foxes and rabbits are almost nowhere to be found. Raccoon. The number of deer and white-tailed deer has also dropped by 95%. Number of bobcats has also decreased by 87%. Some pythons even hunt, eats large prey such as pigs and goats. For local native species, these guys have become a deadly threat. Titanoboa. When you put a normal python, put it together with the bones of Titanoboa, you will find out how amazing the difference is between the two. This kind of snake living in Guxon City, it is the largest member so far, according to the unearthed bones. Paleontologist and fur, its average length is 30 meters. Weighs more than 1 ton. The width of the body is about 1 meter. In 2009, people in Colombia, Titanoboas discovered in exposed rocks of Cyprus. In the 5 years since, about 30 more bodies were found. And the skeleton is mostly composed of vertebrae and ribs from the sedimentary structure of the rocks in the area and traces of other organisms in the strata. This place may have been damaged by floods. Plus, Titan is too big. It's almost impossible to live on land, so experts speculate he was probably an aquatic snake. Besides swallowing the fish in the water, the Titan also often attacks large crocodiles with a body length of more than 2 meters at that time. He's definitely an apex predator. Well, that's all for this issue. I don't know if these 10 snakes, which one impressed you the most? Feel free to leave a message in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.